Hello everyone and welcome back. Lily stared at her phone screen, her perfectly manicured finger hovering over the post button. The image on display was flawless, her honey blonde hair cascading over bronzed shoulders, emerald eyes sparkling, and a dazzling smile that had won her millions of followers across Instagram and TikTok. With a deep breath, she tapped the screen, sending yet another picture-perfect moment out into the digital world. Within seconds, the likes and comments began pouring in. Gorgeous. Queen. Literal goddess. Lily's lips curved into a smile, but it didn't quite reach her eyes. She set her phone down and turned to face the mirror, her carefully crafted facade crumbling as she took in her reflection. Behind the filters and strategic angles lay a reality that Lily fought to keep hidden. Her cheeks and forehead were peppered with angry red blemishes, some hidden beneath layers of concealer, others freshly emerged and impossible to disguise. She reached up, gently touching a particularly painful spot near her jawline, wincing at the contact. Acne had been Lily's constant companion since her early teens. While her peers had grown out of their awkward phases, Lily's skin seemed determined to rebel against her. It was a cruel irony. The face that had launched her career as a beauty influencer was also her greatest source of insecurity. Sighing, Lily reached for her extensive skincare collection. She had a meticulous routine, researching every product and ingredient with near-obsessive dedication. Cleansers, toners, serums, and moisturizers lined her bathroom counter, each promising clearer, smoother skin. Some days she saw improvement. Other days, like today, it felt like a losing battle. As she began her nightly routine, Lily's mind wandered to the direct messages she'd received earlier that day. A young girl had reached out, praising Lily's flawless complexion and asking for skincare advice. The message had left Lily feeling hollow. How could she guide others when she felt so lost herself? The weight of her online persona pressed down on her shoulders. Lily remembered the early days of her social media journey, when she'd post unfiltered selfies and share her struggles with acne. Back then, her follower count was modest, but the connections felt genuine. People related to her honesty, her vulnerability. But as her popularity grew, so did the pressure to present a perfect image. Brands reached out, offering sponsorships and collaborations, opportunities that seemed too good to pass up. Gradually, the unfiltered posts disappeared, replaced by carefully curated content that aligned with the beauty standards of the industry. Lily paused, staring at her reflection once more. Behind the blemishes and redness, she saw the exhaustion in her eyes, the weight of maintaining a perfect image in a world that demanded nothing less. For a moment, she considered sharing her struggles with her followers. Maybe her honesty could help others feeling similarly trapped behind filters and expectations. But fear gripped her heart. What if they turned on her? What if the brands she worked with decided she no longer fit their image of perfection? Lily's finger hovered over her phone, tempted to snap a filter-free selfie and bare her truth to the world. The internal battle raged on. She thought about the young fans who looked up to her, who might be struggling with their own insecurities. Could her honesty make a difference in their lives? Could she use her platform to challenge the unrealistic beauty standards that she herself had helped perpetuate? With trembling hands, Lily picked up her phone again. She opened the camera app, hesitating for a moment before switching to the front-facing camera. Her bare face stared back at her, every imperfection visible in the harsh bathroom lighting. She took a deep breath and snapped the photo. Before she could second-guess herself, Lily opened Instagram and began composing a post. She uploaded the unfiltered selfie alongside one of her typical polished images. Her fingers flew across the keyboard as she poured out her heart in the caption, sharing her struggles with acne, the pressure of social media perfection, and her decision to embrace her real self. As her thumb hovered over the share button, Lily felt a mix of fear and relief wash over her. Tomorrow would bring new challenges, but for the first time in years, as Lily drifted off to sleep, she felt a glimmer of hope. She had taken the first step towards bridging the gap between her filtered persona and her true self, hoping that her journey might inspire others to embrace their own unfiltered realities.